In days of peace, sweet-smelling summer nights of wine and song, dusty pavements, burning feet. Why am I crying? I want to know. How can I smile and make it right? For 60 days and 80 nights, and not give in and lose the fight. Going back to the ones that I know, with whom I can be what I want to be. Just 1 week for the feeling to go, and with you there to help me, then it probably will. I won't go down acting the same old play. Give 60 days for just 1 night. Don't think I'll make it, but then I might. Going back to the ones that I know, with whom I can be what I want to be. Just 1 week for the feeling to go, and with you there to help me, then it probably will. Every day there's someone asking, what is there to do? Should I love or should I fight? Is it all the same to you? No, I say. I have the answer proven to be true. But if I were to share it with you, you would stand to gain and I to lose. Oh, I couldn't bear it, so I've got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Every morning pressure forming all around my eyes. Ceilings crash, the walls collapse, broken by the lies that your misfortune brought upon us, and I won't disguise them. So don't ask me. Will I explain? I won't even begin to tell you why. No, just because I have a name, well, I've got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Climb a tower of freedom? Paint your own deceiving sign? It's not my power to criticize or to ask you to be blind to your own pressing problem and the hate you must unwind. And ask of me no answer. There is none that I could give you wouldn't find. I went your way 10 years ago, and I've got nothing to say. Nobody sees her here. Her eyes are slowly closing. If she should want some peace, she sits there without moving and puts a pillow over the phone. And if she feels like dancing, no one will know it. Giving herself a chance, there's no need to show her how it should be. She can't remember now when she was all in pieces. She's quite content to sit there, listening to what he says, how he didn't like to be alone. And if he feels like crying, she's there to hear him. No reason to complain, and nothing to fear. They always will be. Oh, I feel sympathy. Be grateful, my son, for what you get. Expression and passion. 10 days for watching the sunset. When I was your age, amusement we made for ourselves. Permission to breathe, sir? Don't talk like that. I'm your old man. They'll soon be demobbed, son, so join up as soon as you can. You can't borrow that, because that's for the races and doesn't grow on trees. I only feel what touches me, and feel in touching I can see a better state to be in. Who has the right to question what I might do in feeling I should touch the real and only thing I feel? It's advice, and it's nice to know when you're best advised. You're only turned 30, so, son, you'd better apologise. And when you grow up, if you're good, we will buy you a bike. Watery eyes of the last sighing seconds, blue reflections mute and dim, beckon tearful child of wonder to repentance of the sin. And the blind and lusty lovers of the great eternal lie go on believing nothing, since something has to die. And the ape's curiosity money power wins, and the yellow soft mountains move under him. I'm with you, Lem, though it's a shame that it had to be you. The mothership is just a blip from your trip made for two. I'm with you, boys, so please employ just a little extra care. It's on my mind. I'm left behind when I should have been there, walking with you. And the limp-faced hungry viewers fight to fasten with their eyes, like the man hung from the trapeze whose fall will satisfy, and congratulate each other on their rare and wondrous deeds and their begrudged money bought to sow the monkey seed. And the yellow soft mountains grow very still, witness, as intrusion, the humanoid thrill. Flying so high, trying to remember how many cigarettes did I bring along. When I get down, I'll jump in a taxicab, driving through London town to cry you a song. It's been a long time, still shaking my wings. Well, I'm a glad bird and I've got changes to ring. Closing my dream inside its paperback. Thought I saw angels, but I could have been wrong. Search in my case, can't find what they're looking for, waving me through to cry you a song. It's been a long time, still shaking my wings. Well, I'm a glad bird. I've got changes to ring. Lights in the street, peeping through curtains drawn. Rattling of safety chain, taking too long. The smile in your eyes was never so sweet before. I came down from the skies to cry you a song. Once it seemed there would always be a time for everything. Ages passed. I knew at last my life had never been. I'd been missing what time could bring. 50 years and I'm filled with tears and joys I never cried. Burn the wagon, unchain the mule. The past is all denied. There's no time for everything. A time for everything. All the places I've been make it hard to begin to enjoy life again on the inside, but I mean to. Take a walk around the block and be glad that I've got me some time to be in from the outside and inside you. I'm sitting in the corner feeling glad. Got no money coming in, but I can't be sad. That was the best cup of coffee I ever had. And I won't worry about a thing because we've got it made here on the inside. Outside, so far away. And we laugh and we sing. Get someone to bring our friends here for tea in the evening. Old Geoffrey makes 3. Take a walk in the park. Does the wind in the dark sound like music to you? Well, I'm thinking it does to me. Can you cook? Can you sew? Well, I don't want to know. That's not what you need on the inside to make the time go. Counting lambs, counting sheep, we will fall into sleep and awake to a new day of living and loving you so. Got to take in what I can. There is no time to do what must be done while I do some thinking. Sleeping is hard to come by, so we'll all sit down and try to play in time, and we feel like singing, talking to the people in my way. Blues were my favourite colour till I looked around and found another song that I felt like singing. Trying so hard to reach you, playing what must be played, what must be sung, and it's what I'm singing. Talking to the people in my way. Hello, you straight-laced lady dressed in white, but your shoes aren't clean. Painted them up with polish in the hope you can't see where you've been. The smiling face that you've worn to greet me rising at morning sent me out to work for my score. Please me and say what it's for. Give me the straight-laced promise and not the pathetic lie. Tie me down with your ribbons and sulk when I ask you why. Your Sunday paper voice cries, demanding truths I deny. The bitter-sweet kiss you pretended is offered, our affair mended. Society, you're a woman. Society, you're a woman. All of the tears you're wasting are for yourself and not for me. Sad to know you're aging, sadder still to admit I'm free. Your immature physical toy has grown too young to enjoy. At last, your straight-laced agreement. Woman, you are too old for me. Society, you're a woman. Society, you're a woman. Well, the dawn was coming. Heard him ringing on my bell. He said, "My name's the teacher." Oh, that is what I call myself, and I have a lesson that I must impart to you. It's an old expression, but I must insist it's true. Jump up, look around, find yourself some fun. No sense in sitting there hating everyone. No man's an island, and his castle isn't home. The nest is full of nothing when the bird has flown. So I took a journey, threw my world into the sea. With me went the teacher who found fun instead of me. "Hey man, what's the plan? What was that you said?" Suntanned, drink in hand, lying there in bed. I try to socialise, but I can't seem to find what I was looking for. Got something on my mind. Then the teacher told me it had been a lot of fun, thanked me for his ticket and all that I had done. "Hey man, what's the plan? What was that you said?" Suntanned, drink in hand, lying there in bed. I try to socialise, but I can't seem to find what I was looking for. Got something on my mind.